Okay, so I want to talk a little bit now about bringing together different influences into the music, and how we're making that happen in the Spike Orchestra and in my music in general. So I believe that one of the sounds of music now and music going into the future, is taking away the boundaries that have been set up by pigeonholing things into this is classical, this is jazz, this is electroacoustic, this is, you understand. And certainly with my Spike Orchestra, I don't want people to go, oh, it's a big band, therefore it is jazz. And I think one of the ways around that is to change the way that the players respond to the music. You have a traditional jazz environment which is very much set up with here's the head, here's your tune, if you like, here's the changes, the rhythmic, harmonic foundation of the piece, here's your backings in the solos. Bob Brookmeyer talks about how backings are used to support and guide the soloist, which is very, very much the case in all music, and I'm doing that too. But what I'm trying to take away from my soloists and bring in the place is the traditional jazz trajectory of here's your chords, you know your chord-scale relationships, you have a whole heap of baggage of all of the great jazz artists who did these solos over rhythm changes, who played these licks and riffs and gestures over the blues, who did all these amazing things. What I want to try and get from my players is, yeah, but what do you think? How do you respond to this music that's in front of you? Taking away all of the baggage, the things that have driven you and brought you to this point. Where are you? How do you come through this and bring something to the music that's on the page and the music that's not on the page? How are we doing this? Being very free in guidance for soloists. So even if there's a lot of changes implied by the backings, by what's gone before, by what comes ahead, is to take a lot of that out for the soloist and say, okay, I want you to play something kind of F-ish, or something round about the key centre of, or where I'm heading and I hope to get to is, here's a sound, here's a snippet of conversation, here's a photograph, here's an image, here's a colour. Play to that, and play from your absolute, your musician, your soul, what you've heard, what you understand to be the ensemble you're playing in. Play from that, because I want to hear what my musicians are capable of, taking away where they've been, taking away, just stripping down to just play. You don't need to impress me. You don't need to impress anyone. You're here, so play. See what happens.